Come on, man. Y'all see the title. Let's get right into it. Like, I can care less about. Here's what the biggest issue is going to be is these right here are like sealed at the top. Let's open this up really quick. You can see right here, I don't know if that's fully sealed or not. You can pop it open, but I'm not entirely sure. So we gotta pull this out and then we can understand a little bit more about what's going on here. If everything goes well, I can take the halos and kind of put them up over the old ones and get that wiring out so it's not showing anymore. And the brand new ones will just look so much better. So fingers crossed we can get this one. If not, we have my original headlights and we can make it work. Now, if you read the title correctly, this is a how-to video, but also, you know, for the regulars, this is, you know, obviously an upgrade. But this is the how-to, so you guys can get a better understanding. If everything's correct, you should have 2 screws here at the top of your headlights that you want to take out. These are going to be 8s on both sides, so just grab an 8 and take care of that. Now for you guys, because I didn't put the screw in down here, it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but I have an arrow pointing at it. Basically, right, I have an arrow pointing at it, but basically right there, if I can get it to focus, right there where it's empty for me, there should be a screw for you. Right there, for me, it's empty because I never put a screw in, but there would be a screw for you. If you zoom out, you can kind of see it like that. It's literally just a piece right there. There's a screw right there that you have to take out. I believe it's an 8 as well. I could be wrong, it might be a 10, but you want to just get like a screw to get that part out, because that's another. Now you got this piece right here. Mine's already kind of hanging out, but you want to be able to pull it out. There's a clip here on this side. There's a clip that it snaps into right here on this side, but I already have mine out. So you want to just give it a pull and be careful. It also snaps in on this side of the headlight. If it would ever focus, that's going to come out as well. So just give it a small pull. Try to maneuver as best as you can without snapping it, because it is hard to get these. It's hard to get a new one of these, and I believe they're kind of expensive. Basically, just about after that, you want to be able to pull the headlight out. I can't fully get this out because mine's kind of bent. I'm just gonna pull my full headlight out though. Now mine's aftermarket, so I'm not entirely sure if it's exactly the same, but I believe there are 2 pins right here. That's right here. You want to pinch those and slide it off of the headlight. It's basically latched onto it, if that makes any sense. You see right here, you just pinch them together like that. Now once you fully pull out your headlight, you'll have plugs that are plugged up already. So it's just one tab that you pull right here. And then there's one more on the opposite side as well. It looks literally just like that. Push the button in, pull it out. These cords are from my aftermarket halos, the circles that you already see here on the inside, but they are really pretty much bad. So that's the whole reason why we're doing this install today. If you did everything right, you should have your headlight now. All right, this is the issue. I believe that when I bought these, they sealed up the headlights. You see that black all on top? I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to get this off, because if I can't, that's gonna be one of the biggest issues for putting these halos in. If I can, we're all good. If not, we might have to use my old ones, which I low-key don't wanna do, so I guess we'll see if we can get it. We might be cooked, boys. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. Bro, what did they put in this? I appreciate them. What did they put in this, man? God. Okay, so I'm having a hard time with this. I grabbed my OEM one just to see, and I really don't want to do this. I really don't want to do this because I have this. It looks nicer. It's even got the bulb. The projector, so it looks nicer. I do not want to switch to that, but I know with the halos it's gonna look good. I just can't get this, man. I can't get this. All right, so after doing some research and me still learning and experiencing cars, I'm assuming this is Permasil. All right, skip ahead if you guys are here for the how-to video, because I have to do some extra stuff that I'm gonna record, but I know some of you guys don't wanna see that. Just skip to this time right here and we will continue on with the how-to. I need to do something to get this off. This is Permasil, and it's not looking good at all. This is gonna be a fun one for sure. All right, so for the people who are staying, we are here. I got my girlfriend's hair dryer. We're literally just gonna heat this thing up as much as we can, and hopefully that helps. I can just pry it open. I gotta heat all the way around it, and yeah, you get the point.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Champ. You already know. Make sure that you guys go ahead and drop that like. So just, click right there. That's all you gotta do. And then scroll on over here, hit the subscribe, and make sure I hit the notification bell. Click on all so you get all the notifications. Let's get back to the video. I love y'all. We out.
Okay, so as you guys saw, I was able to peel it back, which is real good. And what's crazy is, right, my original, like the original halos that are in here, they are wired. It was wired by these extra like black and red ones. I don't need these anymore. Just fit the new halos inside of here, which is crazy. Like they fit perfectly. So like the old halos is literally just like that blue light. You can see it right there. I don't need that anymore. So these can literally like fit perfectly in here. And that's like insane. I just have to like stuff it, but it literally fits within the holes of this. If you guys didn't skip and you're watching this fully, then for you guys it'll be a little bit different, and I'll show you how as we go along. This is the OEM headlight that most of you guys probably have right now. So let me show you how it's done. Obviously you'll pop it off like how I did before. OEM, this is what it's gonna look like, right? This is your halo that you're obviously going to be putting into here. If you order specifically through the Angel Eye, which I'll put a link in the description down below so you can pick out what you want, but if you specifically order the one that I have, it's going to come with this clip right here, okay? This little plastic clip is what you're going to use to basically clip the halos to your OEM headlight. So right along the top of the OEMs, there's this like little clamp area. So basically what you do is you'll take that clip, you're going to snap it on there, so open it up as best as you can, get it in there, all the way to the back. See, it's gonna look like that, right? And then you'll take the end where it's at, snap it on like that. And it's kind of sitting up right now because of this cords here in the way, but in reality it's gonna sit something like that. And you can see that clip's kind of holding it up. You can kind of adjust it as needed, but basically the halo's perfectly around your headlight. And then boom, you got your halos. Everything else I show you, even though I'm using my headlight, will work the same. We're just doing wiring now at this point. The next thing you want to do is be able to fish all of your wiring behind the headlight. So mine's a little bit difficult just because I don't have that much space, because these are different from OEM, but you should have enough space along the top to be able to fish it to the back. And of course, on your back of your OEMs, you should have holes where you can fish out or basically pull the wires out from. All right, everything was good. One thing that I'm super excited about is I forgot that this housing was already black. It was like that when I bought the headlights, so it already is gonna look nice. So when the halos are on at night, it's gonna reflect off of this real nicely. Like, it's really gonna give the halo definition. You'll definitely really see it when we put it back all together. But man, so far so good, right? We're gonna move on to finish wiring the rest of the car because it is a little bit tedious, but once we get it going, we'll be good to go. This is the best part about having a carport. Everything I need is right here. And it's just pouring and pouring. Now that all the wiring and stuff is done, we just need to put the headlights back in, and then we still have a little bit more wiring to do. We have this cord that we have to attach to the headlights, the halos, and we have to attach to the car as well. It's a little bit of a rigging, if you would say. not too bad, but we'll get to it right now. So let's get started. Bro, I lie to y'all not, I literally dropped one of the pieces I need in this like corner. It's like right there, you can see it. I literally dropped it in there and I can't get it out now. Like, bruh, man, I am so excited to get these put in. This is gonna be great. They're gonna look so good once they're all done. So, one more thing too, if you guys don't want to sit and watch me do the video, I know some people like the visual, some people just like to do it themselves. If you go to his website, I'll put it right here. He has the do-it-yourself instructions on how to do this. It's kind of how I'm able to learn how to do this properly, but the link for it will be down in the description down below. Also, the link for the exact ones that I bought will be in the description down below. So that way you can just buy them because these things are gonna be great. I can't wait to put them in. I hope you guys like them as much as I'm about to. I think they're gonna look amazing. So, yeah, let's get to work. I lie to y'all not, that took forever for no reason at all. We got them in, we need to do the other side, but for now I want to hook this side up first, and then we'll do that side. And yeah, because I really want to show you guys. All right, for this next part, you're gonna need a 19 because we have to, here on the left side of the E46 is gonna be a positive and a negative right here. You're gonna use your 19 to undo both of them just so you can be able to get your terminals and connections together. This entire piece will be in your package when you order it directly from him. Basically what we're gonna do here is unscrew both of these so that way we can properly test to make sure that the halos work. Really quick, if you guys were wondering where I was working at, if you come right over here on the left side and you look, like I said, positive terminal, negative terminal, it's right there. You're gonna unscrew both of those and put the positive on the positive, negative on the negative, and then you have your relay that you need to connect right over here. So you're gonna take this off. So it's gonna be a 10, that's what you're gonna need. And you want to be careful because I just dropped it. So you're going to take your relay now and it's going to go on there. From the video, he said that you want the relay facing downwards, exactly like how I have it. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see a little bit better. Now, one thing he said was if you turn it to the side, it makes it a little bit easier to get it on there. And then once you twist it to the side, you'll have it in there properly. And again, you want to have the relay facing down and tighten it up. If everything went well, your stuff should look like this. Positives connected, negatives connected down here at the bottom, and your relay is connected right here. Just so you can see. All right, I apologize. It's Florida, it's hot, it's humid. I'm wet. Everywhere you look is bad. Anyways, so now if you've done all of that, you can plug up your angel eyes. So I have the 2 plugs right here. I'm literally gonna plug them and attach them to one part of it, and I'll show you what happens next. So if you did everything that I showed you guys correctly, all you're gonna do now is plug up your angel eyes, right? And you can take this white wire. The white wire you can use to tuck onto where you put the positive terminal. If everything goes well, these should turn on. Wait. Yes, sir. Oh my God. Yeah, I do not understand how happy I am about this. Like, it's been forever, and I don't know why. I'm just a bad procrastinator. It's taking me so long to get halos officially for this car. Like, I tried to take the BS way and get it, you know, through those one set of headlights that I got, and they just didn't work out well. They didn't look great at all. But now that I actually went and spent the money for it, I got halos. Look at those, bro. My headlight's not that clean, but bro, what? All right, so now that that's done, basically there's only a few more things that we have to do. First, we have to route this white wire into the car. This is going to connect to the passenger side light. So if you pull it in from the side, it's going to route down here. Luckily for me, because we did the interior, my cords are actually still sitting right there because I just haven't done that part. But you have to splice them together on that side, which I'll show you guys. The red wire, it has to go into your ECU. Now, I was reading some comments on the guy's video about installing this, and they were saying there's other ways you can do it. You have to be very careful if you're going to do it through the ECU. I'm just going to do it through the ECU because that's how I'm being shown to do it. But you have to be careful, because if you do it wrong, you can mess up everything. Your car could be cooked. You don't want that to happen. Of course, it's your ECU that basically controls everything. You want to make sure you're doing this right. So, yeah. So we're gonna route this in there. Basically, I will put an arrow right where this is supposed to go, but basically you will fish this through and it's gonna pop out on the passenger side. Now, because of my car being basically remodeled interior wise, it'll be easier for me to get to. One more thing he did say to do was to basically, you want to drill a hole through this. If you got like a knife, or just cut a hole and feed that white wire through it, and feed as much as you can through it, because once you do, you're going to go through the passenger side to be able to grab the rest. Alright, so stay with me, okay? Like I said before, he puts everything you need inside of your packaging, okay? So this right here is like a splice tool, basically. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for underneath here, it will be your cable that connects to the light, okay? So for me, it's going to be this small one that's right here. Grab onto it. Basically, you'll pull it back a little bit so you can see the material. So as you can see, I'm pulling it back, and if you look closely, you will see that there are two cords here, okay? You have a cord that is red with a blue stripe on it, and then you have like a tan brown cord, okay? What you're going to want to do is take that tool that I showed you. So you're going to take your piece, and then you're going to take that blue and red cord. It's going to be the only one that's red with the blue stripe, okay? This is going to be connected to your light, so you'll unplug that, all right? And basically what you'll do is you're going to take the splice tool and stick it right on it, if it would focus. All right, and then once you have it, you're going to basically close it just like that. So you see that blue and red wire are sitting right there on the thing. You're gonna close it tight, okay? Now it's good to take like some pliers to like really get it to close. because just doing it with your finger is not going to work at all. I'm just letting y'all know right now. You want to do it tight, but not super tight, because if you break this, it's not going to work. You want to just do it enough to where it clicks and it's tightened up enough. So grab your pliers, which I got right here. You're basically going to grab onto it. You're basically going to get a good grip on it like needed, and you're gonna squeeze down on it. So if you do it correctly, this should be basically touching and it should be clipped together, okay? What's gonna happen is now, if you turn it to the side, there is a little hole right here, and that's where you're gonna feed the white wire into. Basically, you made the wire exposed on the inside of this part right here, so that way, when that white wire slides into there, it's gonna make contact with the cord and therefore give it power to work. So if you did that correctly, then your wire should basically kind of look like that. You'll just stuff it behind your carpet so that way it's safe and out of the way, and we can move on to the ECU part. It's getting super dark, so I'll pick this up tomorrow. I'm just gonna flip it to the next day. But basically, right now, with it being hooked up to the passenger light, if I push the unlock button on my keys, then it turns on. That's so cool. It looks so good. So we're gonna pick this up tomorrow and we'll finish this up so that way we can get the full reveal, because man, right now it looks good. this is awesome, bro. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow. All right, so we are here. I got home a little bit late. It's like 7 o'clock, but it's still light out, so it's enough to hopefully finish this up. In the comments, I saw that a guy was like, it's better to just kind of not risk doing the ECU. You can funnel it through here, go through the glove compartment, and stick your red wire into one of the fuse sockets, which was number 13. So if you guys don't feel comfortable doing that, you can do number 13. I'm just gonna do the ECU.
Stop the cap.
Okay, so I have both of the lights on. They look so good. Hold on. God, so the only other option that he was saying before was to hook it up to the ECU. If you don't feel comfortable doing this, there is another way. So remember, we had the white cord that we funneled into the passenger side. Now what I did was basically funnel the red cord into it as well. And then what I did, instead of doing the ECU, what I did was I plugged it up into a fuse. If you took the plug and you put it into the 13, that it would work, and obviously you guys saw a few seconds ago that it's working properly. So it works that way. If you guys feel uncomfortable doing it, you can do it this way. The only thing is you have to figure out a way to route your cord to, like, you know, basically underneath, instead of doing it how mine is, because right now mine's in the way of the glove compartment, which isn't going to work out. But if you look closer, you can see I have mine sitting right there in between. It literally just needs to get a connection, and it sits snug so it doesn't come out unless you like really pull it out. So now I believe this works on coupes and sedans. I'm not sure for convertibles. It looks so cool, man. It looks so cool. I can't wait to have this fully done. So now I'm gonna set up the driver's side, get all that situated with, and we'll be completely done with the halos. At this point, it would just be tucking away and making sure that all this is nice and clean. I recommend zip ties. I don't have any right now, so for now, just temporarily, I'm gonna be kind of stuffing it along the side so that way it's just out the way. Let's just finish this up so we can have the headlights fully in. Alright, so now both headlights are basically back in. I recommend, if it's possible for you guys, to take the bumper off, just because it's kind of a pain to get this little piecing on. I need to replug up the wires for here really quickly, and then we can really see the halo effect with these. I'm so excited, bro. There we have it. Let's turn this down really quick. All the lights are plugged up. I'm only showing you this because it's kind of hard for the halos to show up when the lighting is right. But you can see my turn signals are on, the halos themselves, my actual headlights themselves are working. This is insane. It looks really good though. It looks really good. What? Oh my god. So if you legit follow this video, everything should be done. You should have your halos working. These things are bright. It's annoying that they don't show up so that way you can see it fully with the car. Maybe in the daytime it'd be a lot better, but Right now it's kind of hard to do it. I don't know how to figure that out, but there you go. There you go. So if you guys are brand new, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Next video, we'll kind of do more of an in-depth look at it, maybe like more in the daytime or maybe even at night, just so we can see how much they really shine and just... I'm just excited. So if you did everything like I showed you guys in this video today, then you should have your halos working properly. If you have any questions, just drop a comment down below. I'm answering questions from like a video I dropped 2-3 years ago, so I'm gonna be on top of the Q&As and answering any questions that are needed. So, but if you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Like always, your boy Champ, and I'm out.